My idea, did you say, you were asking about the idea for a portable shower? Is that what I said? Is that what I was going to say? Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, let me tell you that. I'll do it then. I always want to keep my word. If I tell you I'm going to do that, I want to do that. So if I said it, I'd share with you my idea on a portable shower. And I've been building the necessary parts. So this is going to require, maybe the garage area, hopefully. I can strategize a device that can be the base for the shower. It can be easily stowed somewhere in that garage area. Pull it out, open it up, and there'll be a retainer can, and then there'll be a plastic, it'd be a 30-inch, could be a 30-inch wide place you'd step into, and there'd be a shower curtain, and it would be, I don't know how it's either attached to, attachment point inside the van, and just like be 30 inches in circumference, 30-inch round thing. And like about the same height as a cabinet. A place where you could all roll it in or something like that. And there'd be a catchment. And just with the catch the water, and it would be easy to be disposed of. But, neat, not a sloppy way. And be all into a container. And you're done. You just hang for a while to dry. Be a real dry type of fabric, in our fabrics like that, more than just plastic. Some can be softer, easier to fold down. It'll fold down nicer. Sometimes synthetic fabric, but it would dry quickly, and it provide coverage from water splashing. There's no water's going to go through it. Basically, and then it will be a bag. In fact, I think it's the bag I'm going to use. It's one I picked up many, many years ago. It's like one designed, like if you're camping, you buy a plastic bag, you fill it with water and set up, let the sun, get radiator heat, water, the bag gets really warm. I'm not sure how the size is. Probably maybe a couple gallons, maybe, I'm not sure. It might even be that big, I'm not sure. But you put it out, and they just got the plastic tube comes out, and a little pressure release clamp on the hose. You open it, and then water comes out like a little spray thing, like that. So I feel they got it. It's try that. Use experiment with how much water you use. I'm not sure. Maybe fill right up to the top, wherever it holds. You put warm or tepid water. Something's not gonna, not gonna do this in the middle of winter, but just experiment with how warm it needs to be, to provide the comfort you're looking for. This is not going to be like a all day, 15-minute, bask in the radiant, warm energy of the warm water washing over your face and over your shoulders. This is like wash down, wet down, stop, soak up, and a small amount of soap too. Don't use too much soap. Not good for your skin. Very minute, just a very, very light coating of soap. Doesn't even need to be broke up into like a lather. You can still work clean. It's okay. It's just a mild solution, don't you? Just get yourself an end, just highly diluted bottle of body shampoo. Just really light, just almost, just much, it doesn't do much damage, but give me a scent. Get you in, and then lather up. You don't get much lather, but just be far more than you need. And just so such that when you wash, when you finish, it's not, you don't have to sit there like every 5 minutes. It's just like it'll come off. Just whatever comes off, you should rinse off your body. Minimize the amount that you need. And you know what? When you step on it, it's like, yeah, you feel like you just got out of a shower. Really good. You know, really different. You know, there's aspects of the shower you don't experience, like sitting, you know, basking in a hot flow of water. You know, with the idea of stepping in, getting wet down, washed and rinsed. And I don't know. I'm just going to experiment. Maybe it's like maybe a couple gallons, that's the whole thing, from head to toe. Wash and rinse. I don't know. You develop a skill at doing stuff. They factor in whether you're going to be washing your hair. So I got so. But the catchment will be sufficient and large enough that should allow you to facilitate you going through, say, 2 gallons of water. Yeah, so catch it easily and accommodate that, So yeah, we're just going to be experimenting a lot with a lot of this, and there's also things about how you shower or how often you shower, and like every time I get in the shower, I don't do a full body thing. I just basically take the parts of my body that my face, my underarms, my crotch, button, armpits, and everything. It just those are the places that sometimes I face. I don't even do soap. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But I always get it wet and scrub it with the water, and then just the rest of your body. That's all you do. Just use your hand and scrub it as you warm the water runs over it, your face and everything. Yeah, don't do too often to your face with soap. Take out the natural oils. Yeah, so you minimize the amount of soap you use on your body. Yeah, just use it in critical areas. Do that for the health of your skin, not because you want to conserve water, but that'd be a secondary benefit. That's true. Actually, it really is. Just maybe not even apply soap. The first time, rinse off and use your hand all over, and then just apply soap to those specific areas. And say, I want to just maximize my hygienic health. So you take care of those, brushing your teeth to whatever on your body, and this can be done with this. This is part of this game we're engaged in. This RVing down the road. We're gonna make it fun. You don't want it to be a load. So yeah, I mean, then there's those who get into it, like my son. He has one of these self-contained everything. It's a beautiful camper. It's like a long base spreader, long base spreader type conversion. It's a factory. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I've been on it. It's like, not stayed on it, transport. He took us to a concert at the Four Winds Casino there in New Buffalo, Michigan. If anybody's familiar with that place or not, and it's like they have my son's wife's father is 100% full-blooded Potawatomi Indian, and full privileges. She had half, and then their son the quarter. They get to participate in the wealth of this tribe. They've got these actually two casinos, I think. Was the third one? I can't remember. There could be a third one I'm not remembering. But I think one in the South Bend area, one in New Buffalo. I may be missing something, but yeah, they've been very successful. They put a show, I mean, like a common gathering place, a venue for performing artists. They come and book, a big theater and a stage. I went there and saw a Wayne Newton presentation. Talked about his, did all the, yeah. Did all the music, yeah. Did all the music. Wayne, Donkey Shane, all those things. I go back, I remember. I mean, he's an old man. You see him up there on the stage. Well, he looks pretty good for his age, actually. I remember he's, yeah, actually, I think you're right. I think he's younger than I am, because I remember I was like a young adult. I mean, I was like an adult. I mean, married, and he was like this young teenage kid that came into the scene. No, he had a tall, gangly guy, he had high-pitched voice. And he was on TV a lot. Jackie Gleason. Let's see, what else do I remember? See whatever the show I remember seeing. Wayne, he's still a kid performing. Wasn't me like the Ed Sullivan Show, some kind of variety show, but I know I can remember seeing him, but I can't remember what it was at the time. Maybe I might bring it up Steve Allen Variety Hour or something. That might have been it. I think maybe it was that. It's kind of a big feeling like it was, but he was like a young and up guy. And here he is, Wayne Newton, in a high-pitched voice. And he started singing. And he got his career just kind of grew. He matured into it. But who he is today, I guess. So he put on his presentation, and it was, I was trying to think of anything. No, it was not controversial. He comes on a couple of stories that, were a little bit indicative of attitude towards a particular individual or group or some thought. I guess he had a really interesting encounter with what's his name? Johnny Carson. I guess in his stage presence, this Wayne Newton guy, he became a little bit satirical, and comedians and that would satirize his performances and stuff like that. And he became kind of interesting. I really didn't follow him. I mean, I knew who he was. I didn't hear a song like I did, but it was like, I just, he's okay, I guess. Just another commercial artist out there, adding his sounds to the airwaves. And so I wasn't really aware of what that, whatever he was doing, I wasn't paying attention anyway, so I wouldn't be satire because I wouldn't see it. I would just want to see it. So, but I guess what he was doing, in his professional career, seemed to attract this kind of attention. To become a subject to make a subject of the brunt of a joke or something. Then I think Yeah, I think a lot of it was probably, say, situational, locational prejudice against against his what and what he stood for, wherever he was at, and I think it maybe affected how, how he's treated in the industry. He was, trying to make a living. So, anyway, yes, I didn't see that particular skit. Did they show that? I saw the presentation. It was like a mini documentary. This thing, this encounter with Johnny Carson. And I'm not sure if he was ever on the Johnny Carson show or not. I don't know if he was. Yeah. And I mean, I don't remember it myself, but they mentioned that they might have this one document. That's neither here nor there at this point, but it's along the way he became kind of a focal point of jokes, and Johnny Carson did a riff on it, something like that, and basically, making fun of his performances, and literally, making a joke about it. It wasn't subtle stuff. You know exactly, oh man, this new guy, you must have heard it so bad. I mean, actually, it affected you. I mean, I don't know if you need to follow him. So, jeez. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know enough about it, but yeah, I'm sure that people's attitudes affected that direction, which is, definitely is not a thing, a good thing. Well, but anyway, listen, time is slipping away, so I'm going to take a momentary break, and I'll be right back with the next episode. And you stay in touch and stay in tune, and we'll be back on the airways soon. I promise you that.